I definitely didn't leave high school thinking that I was going to be having this much fun, but also be thinking so critically.
One of the really exciting aspects of art school is that you really have a chance to get dirty in the studio. It's definitely a different approach than being on your computer, looking at a screen all day long.
Some of the classes here are really geared at making you think outside of the box. They definitely encourage you to explore as many mediums as possible.
So you've not only got interdisciplinary in the sense of the different fine art kind of things, but then it's also a design school. There's sewing rooms and every kind of creative form available on campus.
One of the most amazing things about CCA is the fact that you can just walk into the ceramics building or you can just take a screen printing class so easily. There's something really important about not just learning photography or not just learning painting. You're in constant conversation with people outside of your department. That just leads to being exposed to an art education that is hard to find in a big school or in a school that's separated.
We do have students that come in and want to be, New York rock stars after they leave here, and I love that they want to do that. But there's also people with different kinds of entrepreneurial spirit that think of it instead as an opportunity to open up an alternative space and start by making these opportunities for their peers to engage in the art world in a new way. Our students are able to think really creatively about what it means to live a creative life.
The community at CCA has been really encouraging and thought-provoking. Everyone here is very invested in not only their own projects, but with helping other people out.
I've met some of my best friends who are, I feel like they're family now. The amount of time that I've spent here, I've seen people become themselves, and that's amazing. When people allow themselves to kind of talk openly or think openly like at CCA, then barriers start to come down and you start to really know someone.
I was attracted to the Bay Area because I feel like it's really at the center of things right now in many different ways. It's got a lot of cultural history that's really interesting, and I also obviously think that the surrounding landscape and environments are fantastic and offer a lot of artistic opportunities and inspiration.
Yeah, the Bay Area is amazing. It's a place that's very open-minded and just extremely fun. There's such a tight community of artists and galleries that just make it a really great place to grow.
There's really not necessarily a pressure or an expectation that the people graduating from our programs are going to go into gallery and museum modes of presentation. We're actually really interested in practices that really bridge across disciplines, that really engage with the public, that are really, thinking about art in a much more expansive way.
We're in a place right now where we're actually defining what art is for the future and what art can become. And that's a far more interesting place than just kind of teaching somebody a single practice and then kind of go down this one road. What one might think is the easy path. I think there's just so many paths.
Coming to CCA, be prepared to explore and look around a little more. I wouldn't say I have a purpose, but I definitely figured out what I want to do for the rest of my life. So it's been a good experience.